And now it looks like Erika Kirk has more pressing issues than Drewski's kid. This comes after she was scheduled to have an event with the Vice President J.D. Vance at Turning Point USA. But she didn't turn up with an excuse that her security was an issue. One woman wasn't having it. Yeah, she didn't buy it. She didn't buy it at all. Y'all know Candace Owens has been going after Erika Kirk for some time now, ever since Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Miss Erika Kirk has an issue, and her issue is she struggles to tell the truth. That's just it. She will tell the statement here. The next time she is at another event, she will quote this statement, but won't quote it right. She will say like almost the opposite way. She put out a statement and said via X, which was formerly Twitter, and said, "I was looking forward to tonight's event at the University of Georgia, Atlanta, with Vice President J.D. Vance. But after all our family has been I take my security team's recommendations extremely seriously. Thank you to our amazing Georgia chapter for your support. God bless you." So that just like that, Candace Owens replies below the post, and here she goes. Top, this is exhausting. You pulled out because bad ticket sales. For the same reason, Turning Point Faith had to reschedule the Pastor Summit and various other events quietly. Trust me, if you look at the video, the production team is way bigger than the audience. The venue is almost empty. The production team is seen all over the place except the audience. There's no audience at all. Like that, very few people, just a few seats taken, and the rest is the production team in the middle of the the arena. So I guess tickets were not selling because, as I said earlier, Miss Erika Kirk has an issue with telling the truth. I won't say she lies. I just said she has issues with telling the truth. People don't believe her. I will continue with Candace Owens' statement. She says she goes on. People don't believe you and don't line up for you because you struggle to tell the truth. Exactly what I was just telling you about. People don't believe you and don't line up for you because you struggle to tell the truth about even the most basic facts. Where is the video of Charlie appointing you as CEO weeks before his death? We've never seen the video. Never seen Charlie put out a statement and say, "Hey, in case of anything, if in case I get taken out, my wife will assume my position." Like you can imagine, I'm in such a spot on position in the public's view, whereby I'm hunted by almost everyone because I critique the government, I critique organizations, I critique racist, even religious facts, then I know that is a very dangerous position. Amen. But how will I even come on and say, "Hey, in case anything happens to me, I want my wife to assume this very position, this very dangerous position as the CEO"? No man does that. No husband does that. No father does that to the mother of his kids. No, you cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. No same person is doing that. You cannot do that if you say enough. And I know, listen, we all followed up Charlie. Charlie had his own flaws. We all have our own flaws. We human at the end of the day. But if you followed up Charlie enough, you knew that Charlie was a family man. He was a family man. I know, our whole thing, like Charlie will never put his family, and that includes Erika Kirk, the widow, in such a spot-on position. So I will continue with Candace Owens' statement. The Secret Service sits above your security team. Were there actually a viable threat? The Vice President will not have continued the event. Your classes. Listen, should I even continue with this statement? Because listen, you are saying that you had an issue with your security, but then the Vice President of the United States stand up. The Vice President of the United States stand up while you are crying that you have issues with the security. What security? When the Vice President of the United States is at the venue, are you talking about Erika Kirk? You have issues with telling the truth. You have issues with almost everything. Your closest friend is the shared public relations team you hired that continues to operate under the delusion that they are smarter than the public. If you have people advising you wrongly in your team, you will also you is going at the end of the day. And I know she has Katie Tim advising her because of all other statements that Miss Erika Kirk has been putting out ever since Charlie left us. None is credible. The public lost its interest in her, like literally. They don't trust her. They don't want anything. You can imagine. Recently, she had an issue with Drewski after the skit, after the wife has skit, and the whole public, like literally the whole public, the whole world was siding with Drewski. The whole world was siding with Drewski. Not even her. I know she wasn't offended, of course. Any human be offended. But at least I saw very few sympathizers. Very few sympathizers, including Trump. Yeah, I know why, and you know why. But the whole world was against her. They were siding with Drewski, the comedian, after he violated her using a ski, her wife's ski. So Miss Erika Kirk needs to learn to tell the truth. She needs to learn. Listen, she needs to get hire a new public relations committee. They need to polish her image. They need to make sure she puts out like correct statements, better statements that relate with the public, that the public can fit in, that the public can accede in future if she wants to stay around for long. My name's Moses K.E. and God bless you.